Hi all, my name is Lee and welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to do the last part of my guitar bridge, which is the tremolo block that the strings go through. So I've already got a piece of steel that's about the right dimensions here, but I need to put all of the holes in it. So let's take a closer look. So here's the parts I've made so far. We've got the brass saddles and we've also got the main bridge base that I completed the last video, including the tremolo holder and grub screw to tighten or loosen the bar as much as you want. So now I just need to make this block that this will screw onto with all of the holes in that the strings will actually come through. So those holes, I want to make them 3mm to match the holes in the bridge base at the top, but I actually want most of the hole to be 5mm to make it easy to feed the string through the back and then hold the back of the string. So the 3mm hole at the top only needs to go in about 5mm into this, and then I can swap it over and go all the way through to meet that 3mm hole with a 5mm. On the back, I also need to put the little holes that the springs on the back of a Fender bridge attach to keep it tight. And then finally on the top, I need the 3 screw holes that will screw into the bridge. So primarily it's just drilling different holes into this, but I've got to set it up correctly on the mill to make sure I get all my dimensions right, especially since I'm drilling 2 sets of holes that have to meet correctly. So I'll put this in the mill, I'll use the edge finder, get it all set up, and we'll start drilling. So this has to be pretty precise, so I'm going to get the edge finder on it. So I'm just going to find the center to start with because I don't want the drill from wandering. This has to be so precise, especially since I'm really close to the edge. So let's start these holes. So these have to go in quite deep, about 30mm, almost through the block. So I'm going to have to take my time because that's quite a deep hole to keep having to clear. So hopefully this works okay. Next I need to put the 5 2mm holes for the springs to slot into. So I'll flip the part back over now and I'm going to do 3mm holes to join those 2 holes together. The final 3 holes to screw it into the base. So these are a 3.3mm for an M4 thread. Now I just need to put the M4 threads in. So I'm pleased how it's looking so far, but we haven't finished yet. I need to chamfer all of the edges, but more importantly, the very bottom back edge, I need to take that right down because that's supposed to leave room for when you move the tremolo So the back of this block does not touch the body of the guitar. So it's just to make sure you've got enough movement there. So I need to take probably around 15 degrees off of that edge, this back edge here. So let's set that up in the mill and we'll take that off now. So I've done the same setup I've used before. I've put an angled block in the middle and the back edges of this are still touching the standard parallel. So it's at the right angle, it's nice and tight and it feels flush to the edge of the vise. So this should be pretty square. Now I'm using 15 degrees. I don't know if that's enough, but it looks about right. It's not really important what the angle of this cut is, just as long as I can take some of that away so it doesn't touch the back of the slot on the guitar. Now I can just put a heavy chamfer on the edges. I don't want to do the top edge though, because I want as much material as that to be pressing against the base of the bridge. So here's the final piece. It's looking really good. Now all that's left to do is put it all back together and see how it looks. So here's the bridge complete. It's looking really good. So happy with how this has turned out. So I'm going to use this on the next guitar I build. So I won't show it now, but sometime in the future when I do my next guitar build, you'll see this bridge again when I fit it to my own guitar design. But for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps me out and I enjoy doing this. I just want to make sure that people appreciate my efforts on this. So thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.